We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And the inning is over. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been pretty much and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cabrera's after it. He's got it one away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Runners back. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there. Base hit. Nunez is on his way home. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Throw won't get him. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Now for Andrus, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
The payoff pitch one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Pierce. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Kendrys Morales. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ross is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Rougned Odor. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. So striding in, Kevin Pillar. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Cabrera on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Sandy Leon. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Odor rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will be out at the plate on a strong throw by Melky Cabrera.
Left fielder.
He's set. Here it comes.
Gomez.
Oh, that grounder caught him. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. There goes Gomez. Pitches high. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity. Here's Jay Bruce now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Fielder number 32. Jay
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Stepping up now, Russell Martin. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Here's Steve Pearce now. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Pillar's there. And that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Nomar.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Ready for another chance. Elvis Andrews. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses for ball one. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ramirez.
Popped up, calling for it. Morales makes the catch, and that. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
out for Toronto, left fielder Melky Cabrera.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Pilar is right there, one down.
Up next
Digging
for
in
the
for
Blue
his
Jays,
second at-bat,
center fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie
comes into this
Bradley
at-bat 0 for
Jr.
1 in the ball game. And this one runs up high, ball one. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Odor has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's Chase Headley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman Chase Headley
sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, one away.
now batting. Second
First
baseman.
delivery to him on the way. Rougned Odor stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Ball one. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Ramirez is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pilar. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And a little self-preservation down at first. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter.
Infield in the
Edwin
overshift here.
Encarnacion.
Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. And the pitch. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Bautista.
Jose Bautista comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. So digging in now, Kendrys Morales comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So stepping in, Jay Bruce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a neck-high fastball that time. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now in the box, Sandy Leon. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Carlos Gomez.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. A hit in 2 tries so far. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches. Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. Gomez scores. 2 runs have scored. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force at the plate is in order. Mike Napoli will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. That's in there, base hit. 1 run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Now to the plate, Rougned Odor. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
11, Kevin Pillar.
Out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go? Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. J.P. Howell is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
J.P. Howell.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
There's one on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Russell Martin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Blue Jays, the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Tough pitch. To lay off, but he did. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Steve Pearce is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Johnny Bernstein will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 30, Johnny.
The 1-0 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it hasn't.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 2-1 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Melky Cabrera will be next. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Left fielder number 53.
Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Pillar. 1 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Bradley Jr.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Bradley waits on the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Now both runners on the move. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Josh Tomlin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that's through for a hit.
This changed defensively for the Blue Jays.
And he is in there. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara. He's 2 for 3 thus far. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. And this throw gets away from him. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Bradley, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Mike Napoli. He singled his last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1. And this will be a base hit now for Napoli. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Rougned Odor now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here. Matt Bush. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Gomez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jose Bautista waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And that's low, ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Bautista.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Kendrys Morales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Too high, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hard hit ball to second. Adore is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Kevin Pillar.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit here to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Left fielder.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce is under it, and he makes the catch for. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 34.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here it comes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Nunez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball into straightaway left. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Nunez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. First offering on its way. Nomar Mazara stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. For Nunez, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping into the box, Mike Napoli. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, and that retires the side. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Gomez is there. One away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. Mazar is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Mazar is on his horse. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the 9th. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one is able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
Hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, just 1 hit. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.